Welcome, dear soul. Yes, you. I just want to say, I see you. Showing up. Even when it's hard. Even when your mind tells you it's pointless. You're still here, and that means everything. You've chosen something rare. Not a quick fix, but a deeper path. One that meets your pain and invites your power. This isn't just another meditation. It's a rescue rope, one you're learning to throw yourself every single day. Today is day one of your journey, and this day, just like you, matters. So take a breath. You don't need to do it perfectly. Just stay. Just listen. Let's begin. You showed up. Even after everything. Even when it feels like nothing is working. Even when the pressure feels heavier than your hope. That matters. More than you know. Because showing up when it's easy is one thing, but showing up when you're tired, when your numbers don't make sense, when the bank account is low and the doubt is high, that's where real power lives. That's where something sacred begins. And you're doing it right now. You don't need to pretend. Not here. Not in this space. You can let your shoulders drop. You can take off the mask. The one you wear when people ask, "How's the business?" The one that says, "Crushing it," when inside you feel crushed. It's okay. You don't need to explain yourself here. Not to me. Not to yourself. This space is for the truth. Not the polished version. Not the social media highlight reel. But the part of you that whispers late at night. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. That voice has been loud lately, but you kept going, even with the fear, even with the fatigue, even when your heart feels like it's sprinting just to survive the day. That's not failure. That's not weakness. That's devotion. That's heart. That's the kind of grit no algorithm can measure. Take a slow breath. Let it remind you you're still here, that this moment is real. And this breath doesn't need to perform. It doesn't need to produce. It just is. Like you. You just are. And that's enough. For right now. For this breath. For this pause. You've spent so much time trying to fix yourself. Trying to get it right. To hit the revenue goal. To scale the thing. To make it make sense. But today, what if the goal was simply to breathe? To remember you exist beyond what you build. To feel safe in your own body. To feel proud that you didn't quit. because you could have. You've had the moments, the meltdowns after the third failed ad, the late nights wondering how you'll pay the VA, the silence from the leads that said they were so excited to work with you. And still, you didn't quit. You kept going. And that matters. Even if no one claps. Even if it's quiet. So take one more breath. Feel it settle in your chest. You're not behind. You're just human. Doing sacred work. Even if today it just looks like surviving. That still counts. That still heals. That still transforms. You're not your numbers. You're not your funnels. You're not your failures. You are your courage. You are your heartbeat. You are your breath. And that's where we begin. Let's stay here a little longer, not in the stress, not in the chaos, but in this space, this pause, this breath, where nothing is demanded from you, where there is no launch to prep, no invoice to chase, no perfect post to write. Only this, just you, Mund, breathing, being. You've given so much. Your time, your energy, your heart, your sleepless nights and 5 a.m. starts, your whole self, to a vision no one else can see as clearly as you do. That's not small. That's sacred. That's brave. But sometimes, even visionaries get tired. Even leaders get lonely. Even the most purpose-driven souls wonder if it's time to give up. And still, here you are, listening, slowing down, letting yourself be held. That's strength, not weakness. Because the world told you to hustle harder. To grind. To silence your fear with more doing. But your soul is asking for something deeper. Not more effort. More presence. More grace. More remembering. Remembering that your worth isn't tied to results, and that you're not more valuable when Stripe dings more times a day. That being human isn't a problem to fix. It's a miracle to honor. So today, just today, what if you laid down the urgency? What if you didn't try to optimize yourself? What if healing was the most productive thing you did? What if resting made you more money in the long run? What if you could trust that you're still magnetic when you're messy? That your audience still feels you when you're real? That the people meant for you won't leave when you pause? You don't need to hide your struggle. Not here. Not anymore. Because under the numbers, behind the click rates, beneath the content calendars, there's a heart, a human, a dreamer, trying their best, deserving of love, worthy of rest. Right now. Exactly as you are. So breathe again. Let it be a holy breath, one that says, I don't have to fix anything right now. One that reminds you, I'm still whole, even in the unknown. You are not broken. You're just rebuilding. And you don't have to do it all today. You don't have to carry it alone. Let this space hold you. Let this breath carry you. Let this pause nourish the places that always push. Because maybe, just maybe, the most courageous thing you can do right now is not post, not plan, but simply let yourself be. This is where we return to the truth behind the pressure, to the part of you that never needed to earn love, never needed to prove value, never needed to outrun failure just to be safe. You don't need to rush your healing. You don't need to monetize your growth. You don't need to extract content from your pain. You just need to feel it. Fully, safely, gently. So let's sit together in that quiet, the one that doesn't demand a rebrand, that doesn't ask for one more freebie or funnel. Just your presence, just your breath, just your being. And if your thoughts drift, that's okay. Let them come. Let them go. Like waves, like wind. You don't have to hold them. You don't have to analyze them. You don't have to fear them. They're just thoughts. And they will pass. You are more than your performance, more than your plan, more than your income report. You are the reason someone else didn't give up today. You are someone's permission slip to slow down. You are proof that softness and success can coexist. So breathe again. Inhale forgiveness. Exhale shame. Inhale presence. Exhale proving. Inhale enoughness. Exhale expectation. Let it settle. Let it spread. Let it sink into the nervous system that's been fighting for too long. You've survived moments like this before. Dark ones, hard ones, quiet ones, and you didn't just survive. You rose. You rebuilt. You kept going. And now you're here. This is not the end. This is the moment between chapters, the sacred inhale before the next exhale, the pause that becomes your power, and when you're ready, you'll rise again, with softer hands, with a gentler heart, with a wiser soul, not because you forced it, not because you hustled harder, but because you remembered. You never had to be more. You only had to return to you. If this touched something real in you, if even one breath felt softer, even for a moment, then this space is here for you. Every day, subscribe so you don't walk this alone. Share this with a friend who might need it too. You never know who's holding on by a thread. There's a short message waiting in the description, a daily mantra to carry with you, and if today felt especially heavy, there's something extra there for you too. You're not alone in this, and you never have to be. From all of us here in Mind Moments, sending you lots of love and support. See you tomorrow. Namaste.